Okay, so today I'm gonna do what I call my rank of the best Zelda games. Well, the ones I played. So I didn't play a lot of the handheld ones. A lot of the spin-off games I didn't play, and this is the ones that I'm gonna direct in order. The ones I really like, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna say, why'd you do all this?" But I don't care. You know what? And this is the order that I'm gonna put them in. And I will say one thing. I didn't play Breath of the Wild. My wife played it and she loved it, but it's not going to be on this list because I only played like a couple of seconds of it and then my wife took over, so I don't know how I experienced it. So here's the one I hate the most, and that is Skyrim. And the reason why I don't like it is because it's a beautiful, colorful game. It's just the wonky controls and everything are making it like, ugh. And that's the reason why I don't like it. It's wonky controls, can't really control anything, and then doing so many side missions. I never really finished it all, so that's why it's my least. I don't like this one. Now this one, I know people are gonna, but I don't care, and that is this one, Ocarina of Time. And the reason why I was like, I don't like it because I was confused about it. I'm like, what the fuck do you do? And I kept getting stuck and trying to, you had to win this item so you can go into the fire one. And I got stuck on there, and then I just was like forgetting, I couldn't figure out how to do it. And then, yeah. So I don't really like it because I only got maybe an hour into it. And I'm like, eh. The next one. Actually, okay. Okay, here's one. And that is the original one. I remember playing it and just like being confused about it. I'm like, huh? I remember a friend of mine, he played it and he was doing really good, going through all the dungeons, and I couldn't get it. And I couldn't really figure it out. And I'm just like, what? And I kept dying. I go to one level area, die around the other, go to the dungeon, try to maneuver all of it, and then end up dying. And then I'm like, what the fuck? And I just kept dying everywhere. I just like, is it a good game? Absolutely. It's fun. The music I love the music, but the rest of it's like, which is like too hard. Next one, not Ocarina of Time, Link to the Past. The beginning of it is a beautiful. I love the beginning of it. That's why it's pretty close to the beginning. The ones I have like a couple more. I like it. The opening of it is, waking up and it's a stormy night and going into the dungeon and seeing your grandfather or your father or somebody and having to go battle places and then getting the sword, and the first dungeon is the best one, and then trying to get Zelda. It's great. It's a really great. It's a really great game, but there's some flaws to it because in my opinion, the map is like, go here, go here. I kept getting so lost. I'm like, where am I going? Because it's just like wink, wink. Like it's like go to information here, and then you go to information, and it's like it's wrong, and then you gotta go to a different area, and it's just like, oh, there's like information here, and it's a long game, but I think it's great. This is one of the best, but it's not my favorite, and the rest are gonna come. The last three are my favorite, and yep, there it is. At number 3 of all things, and that is Adventures Only Zelda 2. And I like it because the leveling up system and going into that battle mode and leveling up your powers and stuff like that. And so and then the coolest thing is when you go into the village and heal yourself up, go back out there to the battle, get all your stamina, your power, your magic, and everything, and then run your way through the caves, and then getting through all the bosses and then it is a difficult game, but it's fun because I love the grinding in this game and just keep leveling up. Yes, if you die, you start all the way back to where Zelda is, but at least you have your progress and it still saves as it is. And I'm like, that's great, and that's what I like about this one. Next one, all right, last two, and probably one. Okay, my next one is Wind Waker. No, yeah, Wind Waker, and my God, the first time I played this, I loved it. That was a beautiful, beautiful game. And it was just this amazing sea, ocean. I love going to the sea and the ocean and all that, capturing the ocean. But and then taking this, taking your boat and going cruising and sailing. I loved it. You can go, you can do things, and then this thing, the ship that you're on will take you to the island that you need to go into your destination. You just point in the right direction, and that's. But watch out for there's parts where sometimes it misses with the waves, but it's just a perfect light. And then going through the day and night cycle, I was like, oh my God, that is perfect. That is so beautiful. And it's a cute story. It's a cute one, and that's why I like it. And my favorite one, okay. And the last but no one, what is my favorite Zelda of all time? That's Twilight Princess. Because it's such a dark, gothic story. And I like wolves. Anything involved like a wolf, I'm like, oh, I'm fucking in love with. And it's just such a creepy, goosebump game. And my God, is it goosebumpy. It's just a fantastic, dark game that I'm like, I love to death. I'm like, this is my favorite one of all times. Because it's different. Because you start in a village and you're pretty much trying to. It starts off with you trying to get a package to the royal in Hyrule, the royal king, and shit fucks up and people die, and you're transported into this dark world, and an evil Hyrule, and it's just beautiful and just it's creepy and it's great. Some of it's a little funny, like trying to there's a part where you have to get the giant shoes, and there's and you're walking fucking so slow, and there's a part in it where it's just you have to book it as fast as you can, and these suckers are heavy, and to get to that one area, and it's just trying to run through it, and I'm just like, my God, it's so fun. I recommend playing it on this one, the GameCube, or the Wii U version. Don't play in my opinion, don't play the Wii version of it, because it's just and all of a sudden, because for some reason, I don't know what it is about Nintendo and batteries, but those suckers died so much. And yeah, that's how I describe how good. That's what I figure the best one out of all of them, the worst to the best, in my opinion, the ones I played. So, thank you, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.